3 backhoe tire adventures. Here we go.
Okay, that was good though.
Round here, there are 3 F's that we do in the wintertime: fixing, feeding, and freezing. We do the first 2 so it keeps us from doing the last. Let's get sheeping. We spend the wintertime doing all sorts of things. But first, we start off the day by getting all the equipment running and the animals around the ranch fed and taken care of. Farms and winter are hard on equipment, but when you put both those things together, it makes it even worse. We have 2 backhoes here on the ranch to move and feed hay, clean corrals, and do about a million other things. It's one of the most used pieces of equipment on the ranch, and when they don't work, it causes us lots of problems. It's been a crazy week for backhoe tires this week. No matter how hard we tried, the tires would only stay around on 3 sides, which makes it kind of hard to do anything.
When we're done feeding for the day, during the winter time, we usually just spend the rest of the day working on stuff that's busted that we break throughout the year. It takes a lot to keep everything running, so we just work on it a little bit, keep her getting fixed. Father Dan jumped in the backhoe last night to go move it and go do some different things on it, and when he got in it, he only made it about 100 yards and he started hearing he had a flat tire, it's got some kind of hole in it. So after about 8 trips to the shop for the wrong socket a couple different times, had to go find a couple batteries. Our batteries in the impact were dead. So we got her all ready to go. Got all the lug nuts off, got the tire off, threw her in the trailer. Now we're gonna go bring her to the shop, go get her fixed up, get her put back on so we can get back to feeding.
2 hours later.
So it took all day, but got the tools, got the right batteries and socket this time. We got the backhoe tire back on. She needed a tube because the inside of the tire was getting cracked. There was wire sticking out. No good, hard to hold air when there's holes in the tire. So got her back on, gonna run her back across the shop, and then we're good to go. Move on to the next thing that's broken today.
3 days later.
So round 2 with the backhoe. The other day when we took her off and got her fixed, they didn't think that it'd last that long. Sure enough, it lasted a couple days and it ain't working anymore. So we got a flat tire in the bar pit in the snow. Got to get her pulled off, changed, and get a new tire on it now. So get her all fixed up, right, Diller? For Matt to get back with some bars and pull that tire off. We'll get this tire, since it's already off the bead, ready to fall off. We'll get some bars, pull her off the rim. Then it makes it a little bit easier to get the rim into the trailer and go haul it over and get a new tire on it. It was a good time stuck in the bar pit. We can't move because the tires just spin, you know, in the mud since it's nice and beautifully soft. So we got ourselves a little situation here. Gotta get this thing off, then we can get back to feeding. Nice, just like that.
that day.
So we just made her back. Got the tire back out here. Got a new tire put on. It ought to be good to go. So we just got to get this old girl back onto the backhoe while we're in this ditch right here. Using the stabilizer. Looks like we're just a little bit too high for it. So I have to drop her back down, get her close so I can take this, throw her up on there, bolt her back in place, and head back to the shop so we can finish doing what we've been doing. Bring her down a little bit. So, we got the tire on. Got her ready to go. Got her lug duct back on. Now we just need to go switch around some vehicles, get a truck, and we'll be good. So the other day we fixed the backhoe tire, and we just got back to the shop. Now the other side, it's only round on 3 sides. Round 3 backhoe tire adventures. Here we go. You want me to put this back on tonight or just go tomorrow?
That'll be good. Just pull this side.
I don't know what's
You're gonna have a nice fun day when this counts.
Off we go to the tire shop. Get a new tire on the backhoe rim. Put her back on tonight, and we can use her for feed tomorrow. So, round 3 complete. Got the tire back on, letting her warm up, then we'll go feed some cows with her.
Thanks for fixing backhoe tires with me today. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one.